Greetings, Earthlings! Robo here, and today I thought we would be taking a nice little look at a nice little game called Terraria. This is a pretty cool little game. I've had it for some time now. My buddy Ben and we played this. This is kind of somewhere along the same lines of I want to say Minecraft, except it's a more 2D kind of game. And, I feel like it's got a lot going on. As you can see, this here is sort of my mansion in the sky that I've created. And you can see that there's a whole bunch of like chest of drawers and these kind of plastic bins and treasure chests and stuff. And that stuff is loaded with all kinds of junk that I've found. And that's a huge part of this game, is finding the junk. So why don't we just go off in some random ass direction, like this one, for example. And oh, that's right. I have a mount. I forgot how to mount. Anyways, I have a unicorn mount, and I've got this like fairy thing, and I've got this thing here that's following me around. And I have a Stardust dragon staff, just one of the many things that you can create. There we go. Do that and create myself a little dragon, and he's just gonna roam around and just kill shit for me. See that? Yeah. Alright, so all the gear that I have here, this is my melee attack. This sword here is just one of the many things that I've crafted. So there's that. Here's Orichalcum pickaxe, which you can use to just dig right through things. Orichalcum is just one of the types of metal. This is one of the higher ones that I've gotten. It's like more dense. It's capable of breaking through softer materials. Then we have this yo-yo, which is another type of weapon. It's got more range on it than the sword, and you can kind of swing it around like so. Right on. And I've got these kind of light discs, which are pretty cool. Ooh, okay. And yeah, as you can see, light sources are pretty important, because when you go under the ground, there is no more light. And I have to break through this stuff if I want to keep going. And basically, it's when you start the game, it just drops you into a big, untamed, unsettled, brute world. One that is randomly generated, so your game is not going to be the same as mine. It never will be. And it's called Terraria because it kind of looks like you're in a terrarium. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, so check this out. See, this is the large-sized terrarium that I've chosen for myself as my starter world. And, well, the only world, really, but I can make more worlds, though. And see all these little passages here. Like, I had to carve that out of the ground. See, this is a elevator, digging all the way down to the lowest level down here. You know, I could head that way. That should make for pretty interesting. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just get my bearings here, because it's been a little while since I played this. If I just do ice mirror, just put that there. And if I do this, whoosh, it takes me back home, see? Now underneath my home, hey, yeah, check this out. Now underneath my home, I'm going to use that Queen Spider staff of mine, because that's awesome. See, underneath my home there's a elevator that I had to dig. And it has all these branching paths that go off in all sorts of different directions. But if I just keep descending... Oh, I'm going to take a different weapon for light. So use these kind of blue fireballs. I like those because they sort of light my way ahead of me. So, makes it easier for me to tell where I can land. Like, boom, there's a little pixel right there. A little pixel, there's a little block right there. And oh, see, there's like some rails here that you can ride. How do I do that? There we go. So you can ride the rails, but I don't want to do that. How do I get out of there? Do I... Okay, that's cool. It kind of did it automatically when I jumped off of the rail. Okay, so yeah, that's a huge part of the appeal of this game is just exploring, and the fact that you can just kind of dig your own path. See, there's a thing that way. Okay, that requires a specific item to break or something. I don't have the item needed for that, but whatever. I figured that probably the most fun, cool thing that I could do is to just keep descending down into this frickin' grotto of death and show you guys different biomes. Like, here's a different biome. This one is kind of like a blue fluorescent shroomy sort of place. I mean, we all love places like that. Yeah. I love this dragon that just goes around and kills things for me. That's excellent. If you're feeling lazy, there's actually sets of gear that you can put on that greatly improve your sort of summoning skills, if you will. And what's this place? This little place is just one of the many little sort of underground homes that you can find with treasure chests that you can loot. They're abandoned, so don't worry, we're not stealing from anybody. And plus, this is a single-player game, so there's nobody else in this world except myself, really. Unless I were to invite someone, which I think I totally can do that. Me and my buddy Ben, we've played this together, so I know for a fact that multiplayer is an option. And I've seen hardcore modes of this with people just trying to survive, and you basically just have one chance to survive. Yeah. So, once again, I believe that the thing that is the most appealing about this game is the exploration aspect, and I have mentioned in other videos how much I enjoy exploring. I love to go to new places and see new things. And basically this giant terrarium that they stick you in, that you just kind of need to dig your way through and make your own paths, is freaking awesome, you know? And see, like... hold on. Can I just open that? Yes, I can. So, alright. Example, switching to this pickaxe. Can I not dig through that? Okay, yeah, there's some kinds of walls that you cannot dig through. This one looks like no. Anyway, that's a special kind of location. I can't dig through to there, it seems. Not a big deal, though. I'm just gonna keep going. Just find alternate ways of getting to where I want to go. So here's a different kind of biome. You can see this has sort of like crystalline sort of deposits on the walls and things like that. I can go in the water and I can stay in the water because of one item that I have equipped. Check this out. This is my gear that I have equipped. I have this sort of spider set that increases my number of minions. Although in the case of this dragon here, it just increases the length of the dragon. That counts for more minions. What did I want to show you? Oh yeah. See, this thing provides life regeneration, reduces cooldown of healing potions. This thing inflicts fire damage on attack, is very cool. Star Veil causes stars to fall and increases length of invincibility while after taking damage. The spiked moonshell turns the holder into a werewolf at night and a merfolk when entering water. That's the thing that allows me to breathe underwater. It doesn't really turn me into a merfolk, though, but it just allows me to breathe underwater, which is the important part. Intrepid Demon Wings allows flight and slow fall. So that's cool. Fleeting Summoner Emblem equipped in social slot. No stats will be gained. Well, that's super useful. Lava Waders equipped in social slot. No stats will be gained. Okay. They're all like this. So this is like just the... This line here is just for your vanity items. Like, you can put the stuff that you want to look like on here, but the stats are going to be taken from here. There we go. And this here is different dye slots that you can just switch up the color of whatever you're wearing. So you get the idea. There's some pretty cool stuff. Like, you can get cool items that don't just boost your stats, but they give you different properties and such, which is always fun. Cool gear, like a game that has cool gear, it makes you want to farm the gear. It's what I mentioned in the Diablo series, or Diablo 3 video that I made. Yeah, cool gear equals a lot more fun. It makes you want the gear, you know. where I feel like there actually are quite a few games that, you know, okay, well, here's a new piece of armor that gives you an extra +3 something something, and I'm like, yay, that's cool, you know. But compare that to something like, well, okay, here's a new piece of armor that every time you hit something, you have a chance to spawn a whole bunch of demon spiders. I hate spiders, they scare the piss out of me, but, you know, in a game context, like, I want the thing that gives me spiders when I hit something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's way, way cooler than the thing that just gives you +3 to stats. So this game has some pretty cool gear. It has interesting effects, which makes the gear more fun to craft and use and so on. I'm getting kind of lost here, but I'm just generally heading downwards. Downwards is the way, my friends, if we're going to try to get to the bottom of the earth, aka hell in this world. But hey, it's a legit place to go and explore, so for the sake of this video, let's do that, but I am getting lost. I will admit that I'm getting lost. Have to use my pick. Wait a second, there's a better mode for this. You have to hit, I think is it Alt? No. Control, maybe? Yeah, it's Control. Cool. So when you hit Control, it goes to this different mode, which just allows you to more clearly dig a path, like in a direct line. Alright, see that? I broke that bit of floor here, and now this water is going to drain. And it's pretty smart, like, how it works. See, this water is actually going where you would expect it to go. So the physics are pretty cool. You know, that just makes sense the way that's working. Well done, sirs and madams who made this. I think this is another really fun, cool little game. Alright, can I pick that stuff up? Do I need to pick that stuff up? Do I care? Unholy arrows, okay. See this type of thing? This heart here, boom. I don't think I needed it, but whatever. The sound effects are kind of funny. Like that noise that I keep hearing is like... Don't know what the hell that is, but... It's a little spooky sometimes, the noises, like, because you don't know exactly where it's coming from, nor what is it. So sometimes those sound effects can kind of throw you off a little bit. Just gonna keep using this flower because those blue fireballs are really good for lighting your path. See, there you go. I have a fairy that lights things up for me, but this allows me to look at things that are ahead of me. I can sort of light the passage far in front of me. Switch back to the pick here. Just sort of dig through the floor. And yeah, this is the lava. Yeah, but this is the basics of Terraria. This is sort of what it's like, you know. I would say it's a game that is part mining and crafting a la Minecraft style, except two-dimensional. But it also has this great sort of exploration aspect in the same way that Minecraft has that sort of exploration aspect, where you just have a brute world and you can just kind of dig your way through it. Kind of love that. And yet, for some reason, I've never been a huge fan of Minecraft. Like, me and my buddy Ben have discussed this a million times. He loves Minecraft. I can't seem to get into it for some reason. But I do love Terraria. And, it is kind of Minecraft-esque. Although I don't know if Minecraft is the game that started that. That type of stuff probably existed before Minecraft did. However, I do think that Minecraft is the one that pulled it off the most successfully. Because everybody and their grandmother knows about it. Everybody plays it. Or many people do anyway. It's extremely popular for this. Oop. That's cool. My dragon killed that sword before it hit me. Alright, see, this is a layer of obsidian, and that's because water encountered lava, and it caused it to rapidly cool, and it gave a layer of obsidian over the lava. Kind of cool. Here, we got some more of that. Ew, ew, ew. I didn't see that guy. Alright. So yeah, if I were to take this pick right here, and just dig right here, See, that water just instantly kind of converted that little layer of lava into more obsidian. Yeah, what the hell, guys? We're just gonna keep digging downward. So I've long strayed from my original path, which was that elevator that I dug out, and that's a very common thing in this game. You will get lost. Ah, sweet, I like that. The water just gave me a nice little obsidian platform, and I'm not worried about being underwater because of the thing I explained earlier. I have that gizmo that allows me to breathe underwater. Oh, what's this way? That looks like a slightly... I've never seen that. What the hell is that thing? Is that a little tent? That looks like a little tiny tent. Let's take a closer look at that. It's the coolest thing that you can just sort of just dig right directly to whatever. Okay. Soul of Light. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It just looked like somebody set up a tent. Solar eclipse is happening. Ooh. Yeah, you have these sort of events that just happen sometimes. The world will get infested with some kind of creatures, or some kind of horrendous boss monster will appear, and you know, that's a thing that happens sometimes. Ooh, I don't know if I've been over there. See, you see what I see over there? Do you see what I see? Yeah, I'm gonna head over to this little house area here, some little dwarven home or something. I don't know, subterranean people who built a house inside the ground. Go figure. Don't really know what that's all about, but hey, I like to loot these places because they've often got stuff inside these treasure chests. So, let's see, glow stick. Glow sticks can be worth it. How do I do this again? I think I hold shift. Control. Alright, yeah, hold control. And none of this stuff is anything that I need. I'm going to go ahead and deposit a lot of this junk. And I'm going to take them glow sticks. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and equip them glow sticks. I don't need the mythical optical eye or whatever. Don't think I really need any of this kind of stuff, but you know, it gives me variety. It gives me different attacks that I can use. And other than those glow sticks, I don't really care about any of that type of thing. So here's what's neat about these. Well, they're neat for the same reason that those blue fireballs are neat, because they light your way, and you can just kind of toss them ahead of you to see where you're going. Anyway, I guess they're not that great. I'm gonna switch back to my this thing. There we go. Alright. Switching back to the pick. Now, that lava really does hurt you a lot. If you were to touch that lava, it would not be good. Who would have ever suspected such a thing? But, yeah. So I'm gonna try to dig my way between where these lava deposits are. What happened there with the digging mode? There it is. I switched it back by hitting shift. I switched it back. This is better digging mode. Dig. Okay. And how about this way now? So yeah, this is Terraria, y'all. It's very fun. It's not free to play, but it's very inexpensive. I think I paid like $10 for this, and long ago got my $10 worth. It's a game that you can play with your friends. You can find this on Steam. It's a game that you can get creative with, because you can build whatever you want. The overworld and this under part of the world where I'm in right now. I mean, you can just terraform the whole thing to be exactly as you like it. That would be a hell of a lengthy project to do, but technically you can turn your entire world into one massive whatever the hell you want, you know? So that makes for some fun times, if you like that type of thing. I have to be in the right mood for that type of thing. I'm not always in the mood for digging and building and crafting and such, but, you know, usually I tend to aim for more, like, you know, games that have like a cool combat system and cool places to... Well, this game does have cool places to explore, but... And the combat system is not exactly bad, it's just very basic. Oh, ouch, 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 don't kill me. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm still doing okay. I got plenty of health left. But no, usually I aim for things that are more like MMORPG type of things like that, or... But I mean, lately, ever since I started this channel, I've been expanding and branching out, trying to do all kinds of different games, just for the sake of variety. And, you know, there's a lot of new types of games that I never used to play that I'm kind of starting to discover and find them interesting. By the way, guys, this is some completely unexplored territory. If you look on my mini-map, you will notice that it is all blacked out. I've never been around here. So this is kind of exciting. Exciting in the sense that exploring a new place in a video game can be pretty exciting. You know, not like super duper amazingly exciting or anything, but, you know, new place in a game. That's fairly exciting, I would say. But yeah, so you can see it slowly uncovering as I move on that mini-map there. In the top right corner, you can see that I have never been here yet. What is that cross necklace? Why can't I pick that up? Come on. What am I? Yeah, I'm out of spaces. Okay. Can I just drop this type of thing? Okay, I picked up the cross necklace. Anyways, I've made it down to the underworld now. And this is a place that is very dangerous. Well, compared to any spot I've shown you so far, this place is really dangerous. But it's also loaded with these shadow chests, but I would need shadow keys in order to be able to open those. But you have stuff just like these furnishings here. See, this is just a... what is this? It's an obsidian bookcase. You can just pick that up and put that in your home. And it acts as a bookcase would. It's, although I think you can store just about anything in a bookcase in this game. It's not just, you know, limited to books, but you get the idea. It's a place to put your stuff. So yeah, this is the underworld. It's got these kind of demon homes or apartment buildings, and it's just a fun place. You know, what's not to love about a demon-infested underworld? You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves that. No! Oh, no, 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 ouch, 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 ouch. Handy tip, don't fall in the lava, okay? That's an important tip. Don't forget that one. So I'm just further exploring and excavating here. Nothing particular in mind, just kind of trying to find new stuff. But anyway, I believe I've made the case for Terraria. I believe you've gotten the gist of what this game is about. It's not a game that's heavy on story mode or anything like that. There's basically non-existent story. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I have not seen anything in this game to indicate that there's any kind of story whatsoever. They drop you in a giant terrarium. You have to build your tools, and you have to sort of terraform the terrarium and build your own stuff, your own home. I made a nice mansion. And that's it. It's a game about just exploring and crafting, and, you know, it's fun. I would highly recommend it. It's inexpensive. I want to say around $10 on Steam, but don't quote me on that. But it was something like that. It wasn't very expensive. And you will definitely get your money's worth. I heavily recommend Terraria. It's a fun game to play solo, but it's also a fun game to play with your friends. It's got good, compelling, engaging gameplay. And that's really what it's all about. And it's something fun that you can play with your friend or your wife or your kid or whatever. So give it a shot, I say. It's worth every dollar. Alright, guys? So that's going to be the end of my introduction to Terraria video. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.